Welcome back, everybody. Well, the collection continues. Picked up another one. A 1964 to 67 Homelite 775D. Has good compression. Come with a bar and chain on it. These were made with 7/16 chain and 404, but thankfully this one already come with a 404 on it. Hard nose bar. Tip needs cleaned up and everything on it, and good McCulloch chain on it. So I already took the screw out of this, but I haven't ventured any further on checking anything. So we're checking for ignition here on this one, and let's see that. Oh, look at that, the plug's already loose. All right, well that saves me some time. Oh, this is gonna suck to get off here. Looks like that ain't been off in ages. From what I'm seeing about this saw, it looks like it ran when it was put up. I gotta put you guys down here. I don't know if you can see anything here. Okay, that's gonna take a bit to get off. Yeah, twist to get off. Sure, if that's what you guys want to make believe. I mean, I don't want to be too rough on a wire or anything here. There we go. Got her off. Wire's still good. All right. Yeah, it looks like it's rusted on there, so I don't know what you guys are seeing up there in outer space, but a little bit of rust on there, so... Oh, that was loose. Don't tell me to tighten them. Oh, there we go. Got the plug. Looks like she's been leaking around that a good little bit. Champion CJ8 right there. There we go. CJ8. So, I guess we'll test for ignition here. Yuck. So, I guess we'll put this back in. Maybe. And we'll see if we get any ignition. I have my doubts, and if we do, we're lucky. If not, there's two options. We'll first clean the points and condenser, and if that doesn't work, then I'm not going to try to outsource to find another set. I may just go aftermarket with the Nova 2, and I know there's a lot of people that have mixed feelings about those, but it's working on my 721. So you're going to see just as much as I do if it has ignition. Wow, where's the on and off switch on these? Okay, yep, there it is. There's on. Right up there is where the switch is. So, on. Yeah. Can't see that. Well, at least they put it where your thumb is. So, we'll see. If we do, we do. We don't, well, it's going to be an adventure. Like always. Maybe you guys can even see that over there. There we go. No. Picky, picky, picky. You guessed it, she's dead. That was a little bit of ignition. So, we've got some tearing in to do here. Hopefully the switching. Make sure that's actually in there all the way. Of course, that could be just rusted to high hell and doing a bad job. And I'm not going to hold on to it to try it. Yep, no ignition. It's to be expected, I guess, from something that's been sitting probably 20 years. So, I guess we'll start tackling into the points and condenser setup there and go find that Nova 2 just to be safe. But other than that, have you guys come back when I've got it all tore back apart and stuff like that. Okay, I lied. It does have ignition, and really freaking good too. I looked at the spark plug and the area it was touching inside the plug wire here, and it wasn't making good contact, so I stuck a screw in it and gave it a very slow pull, and what went through my left arm pretty much paralyzed it. So, see if I can get you guys. I can get it close enough. If this camera will learn to focus, that'd be awesome. It's got it. It's just being stubborn because I just saw it before I turned this on. Alright. Well, it does have ignition. It's just wanting to be really stubborn with me. I really don't want to hold on. There we go. You can see, however, it's not arcing where I want, but it's there. A really good one, too. So, we do have ignition. I just have to figure out why it's arcing wherever it wants. So, I guess we're not going to be tearing too much apart, but we are going to investigate a little bit here. So, get that plug-in cleaned up. I may have another CJ8 laying around from a snowblower or something, I don't know. So, we'll get that going here. Why? And I'll figure out why it's... Oh, okay, I see why it's arcing. The boot's split, and it's really shooting out pretty good, so... Yeah. So, we've got good blue ignition, and it does hurt really bad to have it go through your arm. So, I will be back, hopefully, with the cleaned up spark plug in there, and we'll try to get it to arc to it. And if that's the case, well, y'all guessed it, we're going to shoot some fuel downer. Which is not the easiest thing. We've got this cover here, and I've never been inside one of these. I think this might be a little bit easier. Undo that screw there, access the filter, throw some fuel in her, and, well, let her breathe again, right? So, be back with another result. Alright, spark plug getting cleaned up. Let's see what we get here. Oh yeah. We are in good business, and that is a very bright blue spark. So, we are set to shoot some fuel down it, not after first investigating how to get the easiest way in there. So, we will be back and go look at the air filter and all that goodies. I do have a carb rebuild kit on the way for this, because I figured I'm going to start collecting these Homelites right here. They actually all have the same carburetors on them, so figured why not have one in handy. Ordered one, and then so happens like a week later I've got this guy in my hands. So, pretty set there. So, I'm not sure if it'll actually run the way it is and everything, you know. Looks like somebody's been in it before from the hose clamp down there. Everything, so one step at a time. So, alrighty. Be right back. Alright, got a step ahead, got the air filter off, cover off, and here's the air filter. See if they actually work. Yeah, that needs to clean something fierce. Quite a bit of sawdust down in her hole there, so definitely needs to clean out. Looks like it was put away running, and it just never got to since. So, a lot easier to put fuel down this to test it than the 721. I guess they finally improvised the air filter design. So, I guess next we'll head outside here and get a little fuel down our gully and see what we can do. There we go. Finicky, she likes a lot of fuel. Fine. Make it happen. Open, close. He's a thirsty little one. Okay, it wants to putter over, but it's getting way too much fuel. The carburetor needs rebuilt. But the piston and the cylinder walls look excellent. Like I said, I put fuel in it, and it does want to putt, but it's just getting overwhelmed. So the carburetor definitely needs rebuilt. Even taking the choke off, it's just fuel's pouring into it so fast. I took off the muffler thing here, and it's just soaking wet. The plug keeps coming out soaking wet, but the compression is good. You can see the piston on the inside there. Not scored. And of course you can't see inside there, go figure. Let's face it. Yeah, so, alright, well, we'll come back to this one in a bit. So, thanks for watching.